Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Freezer Burns. As always, I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master, and you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle one box at a time. Today, I'm reviewing this. It is the Tyson Skillet Creations Grilled Chicken Tuscany and Penne. $5 for this bag. It feeds two. I'm cooking it on the stovetop, and I'm ready to get this into my belly. Freezer Burns starts right now.
If you spend some time on Freezer Burns, then you might stave off the stomach churns. Greg's the frozen food master. He's best bud to your taste buds.
Once again, today's review is the Tyson Skillet Creations Grilled Chicken Tuscany and Penne. $5 for this bag. I realize that there's a wicked bad glare here, so I'm going to try to go a little closer so that you can take a look at this bag. Brand new from Tyson, or at least it's brand new in my local supermarket. I've never seen these before. Much like the Bertolli bags, the TGI Friday skillet meals, this is another skillet creation by Tyson. Tyson, the makers of fine breaded protein products, chicken nuggets, chicken cutlets, that type of stuff. They're mostly known for chicken, but breaded chicken, at least in my book. This one looks like a pretty nice, rich, Italian style skillet meal. You gotta love stovetop instructions or any type of heating instructions like what we got here on the bag. Very simple. There's only two pictures there, guys, and you know why? Because there's only two steps and there's only one cook method. Can't cook this in the microwave, can't cook this in the oven, can only cook this on the stovetop. Step number one, pour contents of bag into 12-inch nonstick skillet. I can handle that. Step number two, cover and cook over medium heat 10 minutes, stirring once halfway through, toss and serve. That is some easy instructions. Even a caveman can do it. Serving size, half package. Each serving is 336 grams. 2 servings per container. 320 calories, 50 calories from fat, 6 grams total fat. I'm going to go down here. No trans fat, that's good. Sodium, 640 milligrams, that's very respectful. And 22 grams of protein. Wow. Look at that piece of chicken, guys. That is like the size of a crayon. That is in length. That is a big piece of chicken. Look at this piece of chicken. That is, okay, that's 2 of them frozen together. Big pieces of chicken. Nice big pieces of zucchini here, cut in hemispheres, semicircles. I guess it's not a hemisphere. Look at the size of that cherry tomato. I mean, these are really big ingredients. There's the penne, and overall, I smell really nice fire roasted smell coming out of this bag. So I finished cooking this on the skillet, the easiest instructions of all time. Emptied it into a skillet, cooked it over medium heat for 10 minutes. I stirred it once, it was covered the entire time. Here is about half of that serving. Okay, I've plated it already in 2 bowls, steaming, okay? Let's see how it smells and how it looks. First off, the chicken, I'm sorry, not the chicken, the sauce. The sauce smells like a cacciatore type sauce, and I'm picking up just the strong scent of the fire roasted peppers and the zucchini. Let me show you. That's a big piece of chicken there. Got another big piece of chicken here. Here is some zucchini. After cooking for 10 minutes, these cherry tomatoes have now been reduced to a nice soft former shell of a cherry tomato, almost like a stewed tomato type consistency. And this is just really rich in color, a nice orangey, tomatoey red color. But again, the sauce smells just like a cacciatore type of sauce. And the penne, you know, as my fork goes through it, feels like it's perfectly cooked. most importantly, how does it taste? I'm gonna try to get a forkful of chicken and some tomato and some zucchini and some penne. Let's see how this tastes. Really good quality ingredients. Tastes like a primavera tossed with some cacciatore sauce, okay? A light tomato sauce, not creamy, not super watery, not salty either. It's just a nice consistency. The penne is perfectly cooked. Then again, I did cook it on the stovetop, didn't put it in the microwave, so it should cook pretty decently. The tomato is good. This just tastes like a very fresh concoction. That's the best way I could describe it. The chicken is big pieces of chicken. I would expect nothing less from a company like Tyson. And overall, I think that this is a well put together meal. This is the Tyson Skillet Creations Grilled Chicken Tuscany and Penne. $5 for this bag. It feeds two. I think that this was a well-balanced meal, great quality ingredients, super easy cooking instructions, and not bad at $5 to feed two. I give this a 4-star. Question of the day. What is your favorite thing about Mike Tyson? Put it in the comment section below. What is your favorite thing about Mike Tyson, if any? And that's the question of the day. As always, I'm your host, Greg, the Frozen Food Master. This has been another review of Freezer Burns, and I'll see you next time.